Back here on the big broadcast, coast to coast and border to border, all over the World Wide Web and on 20-plus stations throughout the U.S. and Canada. Jiggy Jag with you today. Jigman Freud, the master debater, the cunning linguist, and the admirable alliteration. Yes, indeed. We'll go old school with it. Evin Brady with us today here in studio. He's going to be part of a huge show at the Rusty Needle Sports Bar and Lounge tonight. He is going to be out there for Mike's birthday party. You heard in the first segment. By the way, if you come in late or miss anything, we will have full video and audio available on the website jiggyjaguar.com as soon as we are done with this. And I also want to thank our good friends at amfm247.com and the Starcom Radio Network today. Now, Evan, you have a lot of good music. You got a lot of great music. How have you been using like social media and some of these platforms to promote your music and you?
Honestly, I'm pretty terrible at that aspect of it, so I just get out and play a bunch of live shows and hope people add me on Facebook.
That's awesome.
I could probably be a whole lot better at. In fact, I just actually got Instagram like a week ago. So that tells you how behind I am on all that. Apparently it's been out for a while. I'm just hearing of it.
Well, hey, keep doing what you're doing because it's working, man.
I'm hoping if I play enough shows, maybe somebody will like it.
You could go out and be like Nickelback and some of these others that just hire people to do your social media. Then you wouldn't have to.
If I had as much money as they did, I probably would. That's not exactly in the budgetary constraints.
Now,
fuel is typically at the top of the budget.
Yes. and since you do play guitar, probably guitar picks.
Yeah. I'm pretty good about picking up everybody's lost picks.
That's awesome.
Like every time I play somewhere, I'll look at the stage and I'm like, oh, yep, score.
Hey,
so
that happens. That happens here. We have people come for our Sunday radio program, and they will just they'll play the guitar and then they just leave picks behind. So I just leave them on the table.
Yeah, I see it here. Apathy syndrome.
Apathy syndrome. Yes, they're from Iowa, I believe.
Iowa,
and they.
Well, Iowa will be taking this pick with me.
Hey, feel free, my friend. Now, you've got the web stuff. You're doing the Facebook and Instagram and all that.
Yeah. I have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. If you go to evanbrady.com, it'll link you up with my Reverb until I finally build a website. But evanbrady.com will get you anywhere that I'm at.
That's awesome. Now, what's your tour schedule like? Do you go out in spurts, or do you? Are you a weekend warrior? Or?
No, I do this full time. I play typically during the week around OKC quite a bit, Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
And this week tonight, obviously in Hutchinson, Kansas, at the Rusty Needle. Then I hit the road tomorrow, playing downtown Kansas City at Coda.
Wow.
And then Sunday night at Knuckleheads Saloon in Kansas City. So
Knuckleheads is fantastic.
Yeah, I hear great things. I haven't been there yet. So they've been having these Troubadour sessions, I guess is what they call them, on Sunday night. So I'm going to go down there and do that.
Your music, just by what you played at the top of the segment, you're perfect.
Awesome.
For that venue.
I'm excited.
That is good stuff. Now, tell me about the next tune we're going to hear from you here. What do you have?
I'll do this track. I've been calling it "Hard on Me." It's basically about more difficulties. It's about being with somebody that you don't know why, but just mentally and physically you're attracted to them, and even though like you fight all the time and you disagree about stuff, somehow you just keep coming back to each other. So
I've had a few of those relationships over time.
Yeah, so have I. It goes like this. And this is one of the tracks that I get to sing the soulful style. Ooh, girl, you make things hard on me to see things differently, but I can't argue anymore. Say I've been up all night, ooh, yeah, I can't get to sleep. Ooh, girl, you make things hard on me. The way you kiss, the way you touch, when you look at me and I believe, never giving up, when you smile, the way you breathe, and ooh, you make it hard on me. Listen up, baby, there's some things you need to know, 'cause there's only so many things I can let go to make me so mad. Then you weeping, ooh, girl, make it hard on me. The way you kiss, the way you touch, when you look at me and I believe, never giving up, when you smile, when you breathe, ooh, you make it hard on me. I've been walking all night, trying to get my head right for you, love. We disagree and we try to pretend to be all the way through the tunnel before we see the light. And it's getting harder, ooh, it's getting harder, hard for me to keep head above the water when you throw the life preserver that you know I can't touch. Sometimes it's hard enough, sometimes it's hard enough. Ooh, oh. Hard on me, and ooh, you make it hard on me, and ooh, you make it hard on me.
Wow! Holy! You have got you could pretty much do anything. You can do blues, you can do country, you can do a little bit of everything.
I try to mix it up. Kind of wish that I would save that song for last. Those notes get a little difficult to hit.
Yes. We've got Evin Brady with us today. He's going to be part of a gigantic show out at the Rusty Needle this evening. 10 o'clock is when that show kicks off. And you're going to be in Kansas City on Sunday?
Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday and Sunday.
Yep.
So when are you planning on coming back to the area, or do you have that planned yet?
I don't have anything in the books right now. Hopefully I've been back about every 3 months or so, 90 days ish.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll stay on that. This CD gets done, I'm actually heading back to Kansas City at the end of December. So this CD gets done, maybe we'll try to plan a weekday CD release or something.
That'd be cool. Yeah, hey, and anytime you're back in the area, I'd love to have you back in the area.
Oh, yeah,
so.
absolutely.
Now, we're going to take a quick time out here. When we come back, we're going to do one more song with Evin and talk a little bit about some of the starving artist part of being a musician. I know you never have to go through any adversity. So this will be a short segment. We're going to take a quick time out. When we come back, we've got more.
I don't have the violin. To do it.
We'll be back here on the big broadcast. Back here in a few moments.
If you want to make an impact online, GoDaddy.com has what you need. .com names as low as $1.99, plus world-class hosting, fast and easy website builders, and much more. Plus, enter code POD88 when you check out and save an additional 10% on your web hosting order. Get your piece of the internet at GoDaddy.com. Some restrictions apply. See site for details.
Talk Radio wants you. An intimate guide to 700 shows and how to get invited. Hot off the press from McFarland & Company takes the guesswork out of contacting a radio host. Never before has a book included the show's theme, guest criteria, and best method of contact. Or looked inside the host's head for the best and worst guests and why some guests are invited back. The book is $75 and available from the publisher at 800-253-2187. That's 800-253-2187. Or online at McFarlandPub.com. That's McFarlandPub.com.
Barbecue. How do you barbecue? Grill or smoke or even use your oven? There's one sure way to make it great every time, all the time. Jordan's Juice Barbecue Sauce. Jordan's is a unique blend of seasoning. It doesn't mask the flavor of the food. Jordan's enhances the taste of not just any meats. It makes a great dip. Drizzle it on vegetables, hash browns, and eggs. Jordan's Juice Barbecue Sauce comes in mild, medium, and hot. Find it on the web at jordanproductions.net or just Google Jordan's Juice. Go on. Juice it up with Jordan's.
Download the iHeartRadio app to hear us live as live can get. Search Jiggy Jaguar. You will hear great bits like this from Barry Farber, legendary conservative talk show host.
Makes the difference. So look, man, I got to thank you for giving me this much time, this much respect. You have really made today a great pleasure for me, and I want to thank you for it.
Once you've downloaded the iHeartRadio app, search Jiggy Jaguar, and listen to all of our past episodes and future episodes of the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar Show, all categorized by hour.
Well, I just want to say I love what you do, James. But I love what you're doing. I love just being a part of what